it says that we're live. Hopefully we are live. How are we looking, guys? How are we looking? Alright, so why is it not... Huh. That's super key. Alright, so who's here? Who can see me? This is the important question. Because I am live, last I checked. Okay. So we are actually live, regardless of what OBS tells me. This is being a little gay right now. Just a little gay. Just a little bit. Ah. Alright, so how is everybody? So yeah, I'm here. Decided to leave that other quest because I was not ready for that nonsense, and I need more. Ooh, I have my potions back. That's nifty. That'll serve me well. So I'd have to redo all of that. No matter, no matter. Oh. Let's look for quests. Harlow's last stand, rescuing Rocco. To find Rocco and you'd find the castle belonging to late Henrietta. Flight test. Let's do this one. Let's go capturing things. World map. There we go. What
are you up to now?
Oof. Another diversity hire. Seeking my patronage.
I need some help!
Do you know? Do you really?
Can you not hear me?
Wait. Is that you? Oh.
Would you mind helping a poor...
And no. You femboys are just trouble. Now, how do I capture things again? Could feed them. No, we'll put feeding in that one. We'll put the bag in that one. And something that will capture. What is... What is that one? We'll try that one.
Arresto momentum. Oh, no, you don't.
They use the adjective rescue very liberally here. No beast targeted. And even then, I can only do it to tame the beasts, so... Oh, great. It's been a while. It has been a while. Okay, there we go. I think I'll just do a loop around. And what thinks it can... Who thinks it can see me? How dare you? Oh, a trial of Merlin. What luck.
Who lived here, I wonder? Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
No, not at all. Alright, I think I had the right idea before. So...
Arrest the momentum. Now, I'm only trying to help.
Shoot. Oh, I'm a bozo. That's what that is.
Arrest the momentum.
And where did I set my traps? Was it lower or upper Hogsfield? Nothing to poach in Arrynshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me.
He's better notice is all I can say. I'm better than the lot of them put together in time.
Son of a bitch, let me
They
into
come
an
after
enemy
me,
camp.
they'll rest in 10 graves.
Arrest the momentum. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Do cooperate, won't you?
No, they will not cooperate. They refuse. They vehemently refuse. As I said, they use the phrase rescue very liberally here.
Oh, no, you don't. Arrest their momentum. Now. I'm only trying to help.
I think I got the gist of it. It's just...
Arrest the mercenary. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Now I need to rescue a male. There we go. Of course, the female was the first to be captured. Typical women's. Yeah, we are hunting Thestrals today in Hogwarts Supremacy, and they use the phrase "rescue a male Thestral" very, very liberally. It's actually cruel what we do here, but never mind that. Never mind that. That's a female. I don't want you. That's another female. There's the male. Pikachu, I choose you.
Arrest them.
Yeah.
Now we can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
Yeah. Back to the Room of Requirement. Hogwarts map. Secret rooms. Room of Requirement. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, speak, slave. Alright. Rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Oh, look. Another one. Well, there you go.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
We're breeding them, like all purebloods ought. Alright, H. How is there moonstone within the vivarium? That is highly suspicious. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, there we go. I don't want them to eat where they fuck. That's just kind of gross. So... Alright, so... Get back in your breeding pen. Breed for me. You can breed offspring for any species where you have a male and a female in the vivarium. Okay. So, how do I... Oh. Interesting. Okay, so where is useless Deke? Apparently I'm not done. Oh. Alright, let me make you a happy, happy boy. Astral Offspring takes 30 minutes. Yeah, we might do that by the... We might have some time for that by the time this stream is over. Just maybe. Let's see. No. Alright. Okay, so... Alright, alright. Same method as before. What is this? I found a floor. I found a floor. I feel so accomplished, guys. I found a floor. Oh, you get 5 each? There you are. Let me collect your things. Inventory. Used to upgrade and assign traits to gear. Huh. Drain the swamp. There we go. More floors. I think I'm sensing a pattern here, guys. Although I do have to admit, you know, 30-minute gestation period is not bad.
Could you remind me what I'm to do with the Thestrals, Deke?
Release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
Let me guess, I'm gonna find more floors this way. Watch. Ash wine breaks. Ah, there it is, guys. Floors, floors. Aw, low arch. Close enough, close enough. Ah, here it is. Here it is. Another archway. Interesting. Interesting. You're gonna drown, Harry. I will lead you to your siren song. Nope, you can't climb that way because you're a retard. Yawn. I missed. Okay. Okay, so they're all shit. Got it. Alright, 12 minutes remaining. What should I do for 12 minutes? Alright, let's do this.
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down.
Revelio.
Load of good that did. Well, I believe it is the map, yes.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Nice. I will do this. That's actually very interesting. I like that. That was pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna admit, that was pretty gnarly.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
There we go. Nice.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Alright, pet the pussy, there we go. If you must, you bloody simp.
Ah, but a purse made of unicorn skin. That fed.
Centaurus, or... Yeah, that's just Centaurus. We're not gonna go into all that nonsense. Oh, Hippogriff Den, how wonderful. Uh,
It's all about having a keen eye.
what does that do? Challenges. Oh, starry-eyed seers. Oh, so it's for whatchamacallits. Skins. Unlocked challenge. I wonder what that could be. Alright. Alright. Oh my gosh, there's still 8 minutes left. You just want to cry, don't you? I do. I do just want to cry. Oh, there's an astronomy table here? Huh. I wonder when I'll find that. Uh-oh. Where did Hogwarts go? That's no bueno. Let's try that again. Oh, it's getting an update. So let's see if we can pull that up here. Small patch notes. Recent updates. What are you looking at? Because that's not what should be on my screen. Well, this is dumb. That's interesting. So if I wanted to show you my library, I couldn't because Steam wants to be gay? Hmm. Huh. Restart Steam. Okay. Steam needs a restart, apparently. Okay, well, this is disturbing. Okay. Okay, well, that successfully happened, so let's turn that off. Let's try this again. Huh. Nope. Still getting a little blurpy blurp here. Just kinda gay. Kinda gay. Just a little gay. I don't think they like the Pureblood Supremacy guys. They're obviously anti-white oppression here. As if I had to say that white wizards are superior. But here we go. Few updates. And alright, so let's change that to this over here. And why? Why is it being so homosexual? Like, I'm really trying to understand what I'm looking at here. Oh, 6 hours and 30 minutes. Hell no. Hell no. No, no, no. We are we are not doing that nonsense. Um Good lord. Um yeah, no, no. Let's switch that back. Yeah. That's what I'm dealing with right now. Some 6 odd hours for Harry Potter to update. Good lord, what is going on over at Steam that they just had to interrupt my game for some bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Alright. And why Steam can I not, just, I want to show people my library. Like, I want... I want to show my cred. Which is, you know, almost non-existent, but still, you know. Just move the camera down here. Yeah, I can't show anything that's, like, on Steam at all. So, that's crap. See, if I wanted to do window shopping with y'all and talk about what games we're going to do next, I couldn't do that if I wanted to. That wouldn't be allowed. Because reasons, like, I don't know why. Why you do this? Alright. I want to play video game. I want to play video game. Oh. Let's see if we can do Elder Scrolls. Yeah, let's do Skyrim. You should be able to hear that, but can you see it is the question. That is the question. Can you see it? Ah, there we go. I have no idea what the saved game is, but we will find out. Oh, this is ominous. I think. I do not want the cabbage. I still fish. Potato. Ooh, malachite. Or macalite, however you pronounce that shiz. Ooh, gold ingot? Hell yeah. Yeah, take all. Thief. No, we're going to read. We're going to read in Skyrim. That is what we are going to do. Thief by Revan. If the reader has not yet had the pleasure of reading the first volume in this series on the life of Islaf Errol, Beggar, you should close this book immediately, for I shan't recap. Well, fuck. Oh well. I will tell you this much, gentle reader. When we last saw Islaf, he was a boy, an orphan, a failed beggar, running through the wild winter woods of Skyrim, away from his home of Erolgard. He continued running, stopping here and there for many more years until he was a young man. Islaf discovered that among the ways of getting food, asking for it was the most troublesome. Far easier was finding it in the wilderness or taking it from unguarded market stalls. The only thing worse than begging to get food was begging for opportunity to work for the food, was opportunity to work for the money to buy it. That seemed needlessly complicated. No, as far as Eslaf was concerned, he was best off being a scavenger, a beggar, and a thief. He committed his first act of thievery shortly after leaving Erelgard. While in the southern woods of Tamburkar, and the rugged land near Mount Jensen, just east of the village of Pureblood. Eslaf was starving, having not eaten anything but a rather scrawny raw squirrel in 4 days, and he smelled meat cooking and then found the smoke. A band of minstrel bards was making camp. Ooh, bards. A prime fleshy target. He watched them from the bushes as they cooked and joked and flirted and sang. When he says flirted, he means homosexual men were getting ready to pride themselves. He could have asked them for some food, but so many others had refused him before. Instead, he rushed out, grabbed a piece of meat from the fire, and, wincing from the burns, scrambled up the nearest tree to devour it, while the bard stood under him and laughed. "What is your next move, thief?" giggled a fair, red-headed woman who was covered with tattoos. "How do you intend to disappear without us catching and punishing you?" As the hunger subsided, Eslaf realized she was right. The only way to get out of the tree without falling in their midst was to take the branch down where it was hung over a creek. It was a drop off of a cliff of 50 feet. That seemed the wisest strategy, so Eslaf began crawling in that direction. Eslaf is a jogger. "You do know how to fall, boy," called out a young Khajiit. But a few years older than Eslaf, thin but muscular, graceful in his slightest movements. "If you don't, you should just climb down here and take what's coming to you. It's idiotic to break your neck when we just give you some bruises and send you on your way." "Of course I know how to fall," Eslaf called back, but he didn't. He just thought the trick of falling was to have nothing underneath you and let nature take its course. But 50 feet up, when you're looking down, is enough to give anyone pause. "I'm sorry to doubt your abilities, Master Thief," said the Khajiit, grinning. "Obviously you know how to fall feet first with your body, straight but loose to avoid cracking like an egg. It seems you are destined to escape us." Eslaf wisely followed the Khajiit's hints and leapt into the river, falling without much grace but without hurting himself. In the years that followed, he had to make several more jumps from even greater heights, usually after a theft, sometimes without water beneath him, and he had improved the basic technique. When he arrived at the western town of Jolenheim, I can pronounce words, on the morning of his 21st birthday, it didn't take him long to find out who was the richest person most deserving of being burgled. An impregnable palace in a park near the center of town was owned by a mysterious young man named Suibud. That is how we're pronouncing that, Suibud. Eslaf wasted no time in finding the palace and watching it. A fortified palace, he had come to learn, was like a person, with quirks and habits beneath its hard shell. It was not an old place. Evidently whatever money this Suibud had come into was fairly recent. It was regularly patrolled by guards, implying that the rich man was fearful of being burgled. With good reason. The most distinctive feature of the palace was its tower, rising 100 feet above the stone walls, doubtless giving the occupant a good defensive view. Eslaf guessed that if Suibud was as paranoid as he guessed him to be, the tower would also provide a view of the palace storehouse. The rich man would want to keep an eye on his fortune. That meant that the loot couldn't be directly beneath the tower, but somewhere in the courtyard within the walls. The light in the tower shone all night long, so Eslaf boldly decided the best time to burgle was by the light of day, when Suibud must sleep. That would be the time the guards would least expect a thief to pounce. And so, when the noon sun was shining over the palace, Eslaf quickly scaled the wall near the front gate and waited. Hidden in the... Ooh, that's a good word. Crenellations. The interior courtyard was plain and desolate, with a few places to hide. They saw that there were two wells. One the guards used from time to time to draw up water to slake their thirst. But Eslaf noticed that guards would pass by the other well, never using it. Eslaf, being the jogger, has not yet put together what this might entail. He waited until the guards were distracted just for a second by the arrival of a merchant in a wagon bearing goods for the palace. While they were searching his wagon, Eslaf leapt elegantly feet first from the wall into the well. It was not a particularly soft landing, for as Eslaf had guessed, the well was not full of water, but gold. Still, he knew how to roll after a fall, and he didn't hurt himself. In the dank subterranean storehouse, he stuffed his pockets with gold and was about to go to the door which he assumed would lead to the tower, when he noticed a gem the size of an apple, worth more than all the gold that was left. Eslaf found room for it down his pants. The door did indeed lead to the tower, and Eslaf followed up its curving stairwell. Walking quietly but quickly at the top, he found the master of the palace's private quarters, ornate and cold, with invaluable artwork and decorative swords and shields on the walls. Eslaf assumed the snoring lump under the sheets was Suibud, but he didn't investigate too closely. He crept to the windows and looked out. It was going to be a difficult fall for Certes. He needed to jump from the tower past the walls and hit the tree on the other side. The tree branches would hurt, but they would break his fall, and there was a pile of hay. A pile of hay had left under the tree to prevent further injury. Eslaf was about to leap when the occupant of the room woke with a start, yelling, "My gem!" Eslaf and stared at him for a second, wide-eyed. They looked alike. Not surprising, since they were brothers. Eslaf Errol's stories continued in the book Warrior. I do not have Warrior. Skyrim Story Hour, here we come. Alright, I think I'll end it here, guys. Thank you for staying with me. It's been fun, and we will definitely do this again. Have a good one, guys. Good night.